all, my name is Siddharth. I am an intern in ANR, and in this video I will talk about how we can predict the price of old car using Car Dekho dataset. I will also use Flask to make UI which will help us to predict the price of old car. Before going further, let me tell you about Car Dekho as I have used Car Dekho dataset. Car Dekho is an Indian venture which helps car seller to buy the car and buyer to buy second-hand car at affordable price. Moreover, it is India's leading car search venture that help users buy cars that are right for them. Its website and app carry rich automotive content such as expert reviews, detailed specification and price comparison, as well as video and picture of all car brand and model available in India. Now let us look at our dataset and understand about each of the data fields. Car Dekho dataset contains the following data field such as name. It contains name of the car which is sold, and after that there is one column that is year. This column tells us year in which car was sold or car was bought. After that we are having a column that is selling price which is telling us the price of the sold car. After that we are having a column that is kilometer driven which is stating that number of kilometer car has been driven after first purchase. After that we are having one column that is fuel type which tell us about which type of fuel the following car is using. And then we are having a column that is seller type which tell us whether person selling car is individual or he is dealer. And after that we also have one more column that is transmission. It tells us about whether the car is manually driven car or it can be driven automatic. After that we are having one more column that is owner which is stating us whether the owner of the car is first owner or he is second owner or he is third or fourth owner. After understanding about all the data field, now let us understand what is the objective of our analysis. So objective of this analysis is to predict the price of old car based on data field like kilometer driven, fuel type, seller type, etc. so that customer can understand how much budget he needs to have to buy which type of car. And company can also plan to improve their business, like if there is craze of diesel car instead of petrol car, then there should be enough stock of diesel car. Now let us understand the demo to get more detail of what we will get finally as our output. So at the end we will get this UI where we will have to input the following attribute that is present in our dataset, and then it will predict the price of the car. So let us understand it first. So first of all I will put 12,000 as kilometer driven and 5 year as the old car is 5 year old, and after that I will choose diesel from here, and seller type is dealer, let us suppose, and the transmission type is manual car which we need to drive, and then we are having owner as first owner. Now let us predict the price. So you can see that the price of the car is estimated price of the car is 10 lakh. Now if we will increase kilometer driven, then there should be decrease in the price of the car as the car has traveled a lot of kilometer and it is old, so the same year old. And if it is also diesel type, and then it is dealer who is seller, and transmission type is manual, and first owner. So now if we will click here on get price, then the price should be less. So let us verify the same. So here you can see that the price of the car is only 6 lakh as the kilometer driven by the car before purchase was 22,000. So this was the demo. Now let us understand about our approach, that how we will be solving this problem statement and will be getting our final result. So first of all, we need to import necessary libraries. Like to load the data frame, we need to import pandas. To make graph, we have to import matplotlib. So we will be importing necessary libraries. And before that, if you haven't installed any library that is not present in your system, then you need to install it by simply the name pip install and the library you want to install, and then you will import it. Then it will not give you any error. So after importing necessary libraries, your second step should be to do data preprocessing. Data preprocessing means if you are having null value in your data, then you must remove it or you must fill it with some accurate value. And after that, if you need feature engineering, then you must do that. Feature engineering means adding one or more column to get insight of the dataset more clearly. And after that, we will have to make independent and dependent variable. Independent variable is nothing but it is our input variable, and dependent variable is our output variable. After doing so, we have to split our dataset into training and test part, and we can do it with the help of Python library, that is sklearn. From sklearn, we have to import train test split. And after doing so, our fifth step will be to fit training data, the data that we have made for training. We have to fit that training data into our model. So after fitting our training data into our model, we will predict the output and will verify it. And after verifying the output, we will check accuracy score. If accuracy is not that much good, let us suppose if accuracy is 70%, then we will try to use other model to get accuracy better than 70%. So we will try different type of model, and if that particular model also not work, then we will have to do pre-processing again, and then we have to follow the step that is from pre-processing to predicting the output. So we will have to iterate. In simple word, we can say that we will have to iterate. So this is all in this video. In the next video, we will start with our coding work. Thank you.